Okay, so to start off with, I'm going to be moisturising my lips. They're getting a little bit dry as the warmer months, as the heat sort of just dries me out completely. And I'm using my Bite Beauty Whipped Cherry scrub. I actually also just feel like using this because it just smells delicious. I'm just going to put that on and let that sink in. This is the weirdest scrub, but it seems to work. So for primer, I've got a sample of the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. That's what it looks like. It's kind of like a clear silicone gel consistency. This is the last bit of this sachet, and I have been really liking this. So it's going to be a bit of a chit chat, get ready with me. I think just to have a chat. The construction work down the street is not happening today, so I'm not going to be interrupted too much by diggers and earth movers and stuff. The only distractions I'll get will be the aeroplanes and the trucks outside. So now that is on, I really like it. It just smooths out my skin. It feels really nice on my skin. And I like it. I'm then going to go in with concealer, and this is the OCC Skin Conceal, and this is in Y4. Now, this is a new one. I haven't really used it before, so it's going to be first impressions. This one looks a little bit kind of, I don't know. I'm going to give it a go. I'm just going to put it on a couple of spots before I put my foundation on, because I just want to sort of see what it's going to be like. Because I'm not sure if it matches my foundation fully, so I'm just going to try to conceal the spots first, and then we'll put foundation on over that. So it seems to be very, very pigmented, which is good for a concealer. You do not need much of this at all. So it was IMATS on the weekend. Who went to IMATS? I was there on the Sunday, and I was there with Tina from Penumbra Beauty and Kat from Kitsch Snitch and Michelle from Lipstick Republic. She came up from Melbourne for the day. It was fun just hanging out with them, just, you know, getting away from the kids. So that's sort of covering up all the marks that I feel I want to cover up. And I pulled out my L'Oreal True Lumi Magique foundation today, so I'm going to give that a go. I'm going to be using my beauty blender. I haven't used this one too much because I'm still deciding if it's too light for me. But this is the darkest one they have in Australia, so I kind of have to just suck it up. If it's too light, I will just bronze and stuff. So it's been sitting there for a while. I wanted to use it, so today is the day. It does give really nice coverage, this one. I do like it, but it's more my winter foundation. So people might be asking me to do an IMATS haul, and I was so good at IMATS, like really. I literally bought two things. I bought 2 pairs of lashes from Velour Lashes, and that is it. So I would do a IMATS haul, but it would be very short and would also be very boring. But I will do a review on the lashes when I start using them. I really like this foundation actually. And I will just explain the reason why I didn't get too crazy at IMATS is, well, 1, I don't really need anything. I don't. And 2, and I can understand how people coming to Sydney for IMATS, they would go nuts and months and months and have all this spending money and spend IMATS. And I think it's fantastic for them, and they can get some fantastic bargains. I've seen so many hauls and I'm like, you've done so well. But I guess for me, being a makeup artist, I have got pro discount at MAC, I've got pro discount at Inglot, and I've got pro discount at PM Studio. So at IMATS, the things that I would want to buy would be MAC, Inglot and Makeup Forever, and I already get 30% off that stuff on a day-to-day basis. So I don't really go to IMATS to spend big because I don't really need it. It's just all really accessible for me anyway. I'm trying to find some concealer. I'm going with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. So that's kind of why I didn't go too nuts. The other reason why I didn't go too nuts is I just got that all through my hair. And the other reason why I didn't go too nuts at IMAX this year is because not next week, the week after, I'm actually going to San Francisco. So I'm sitting there thinking, do I spend money here or do I take more money to America and hit up Sephora and possibly Ulta and maybe MAC and anything else they've got in America, which is 10 times cheaper. So yeah, that's my reasons why I didn't. I will show you the velour lashes though, they are just gorgeous. Not this video, another video. They're really, really nice and I'm really glad I got them. I wanted to try them for a while. So soft, like the lashes are just beautiful. They don't look like your normal fake lashes, they would just accentuate your lashes. And so I'm just going to set my powder with MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. I'm just going to do the center of my face. Shedding brushes. And I'm going to just set under my eyes with my Hourglass Ambient Light. This is in Luminous Light. This is my new favourite highlighting under eye powder. It's just gorgeous. It really is. It doesn't... Oh, it just gives the most gorgeous light under your eye. So if you are someone who likes a very bright under eye highlight, this is perfect to set it. It's not glittery, but it's got shimmer, but not too shimmery. Like it's beautiful, 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 beautiful. New favourite highlight product. Like, oh my god, I'm so glad I picked that up. And then I'm going to contour with my NARS Casino bronzer. And my Real Techniques contour brush. I'm on a bit of a NARS thing at the moment, I really am. So I'm thinking when I'm in America I might pick up some more Hourglass and NARS. Funnily enough, it's going to be a NARS tutorial anyway, so and for the rest of my face, I'm going to be using this NARS palette. This is the Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir palette. This is a limited edition. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's still available in Australia from Mecca Cosmetica, and I believe in America it is limited edition to Nordstrom. If you are looking to buy it, you will need to go to Nordstrom and see if you can access it that way. It is a 4 eyeshadow and 2 blush palette, and I think this is just amazing. I'm pretty sure this was in my monthly favourites for August. I've not been able to stop using it. It's just beautiful. The colours are fantastic. I've got a full review coming up on this palette in a couple of weeks, so keep an eye out for that. And I've got Deep Throat and Dolce Vita. I'm going to use Dolce Vita blush and just a fluffy fluffy, what am I saying? Fluffy blush brush. So it's school holidays at the moment, which is interesting. It's very pigmented, so you might not need as much as you think. Love this blush. It's just gorgeous. For darker skin tones, I think it works really, really, really well. If you have gone a little bit too heavy-handed, which I like it like this, you can just get your powder brushes and buff it out. But I kind of like it like that because the eyes are going to be sort of neutral. For the eyes, I'm going to be putting on a primer, and this is my Lime Crime Candy Eyed Eyeshadow Helper Primer. This is like the best primer in the history of all eyeshadow primers. It lasts forever, it doesn't crease, it is just amazing. It is quite sticky, so I do kind of like to let it sit for a bit just to sort of dry up a bit, so it's not too hard to blend, but I love it. While I'm waiting for that, I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I've got my Erin Big Brow Blender in Dark Taupe, and I'm just going to very, very lightly fill my brows in. So I literally just got back from the gym as well today. And you know when you've done a workout and you know you're going to be sore the next day? One of those days. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. Keep my brows kind of natural. So my brows are always kind of natural. Going back to the palette, I'm going to be using these colours here. These two here and this one. So I'm going to keep it like really neutral, kind of natural-ish tones. I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush and I'm going to take this kind of mid-tone matte-ish brown and just put that in a crease just as a transition colour. So after IMATS, we actually went to Mecca to have a look around. And I don't know if you're part of the Mecca mailing list, you would have seen this, but there's an eyeshadow palette by Shantakai, or however you say it. It's 4 eyeshadows and it's got sort of horses' heads engraved or embossed on it. It is the most beautiful palette I've ever seen. It costs like $110. I could never actually use it because it's just so gorgeous and I couldn't use it, so I'm glad I didn't pick it up actually. And I'm just going to go in with this lighter shade here, slightly shimmery shade, and just a flat eyeshadow brush and just put that on the lid. Sort of focusing it on the inner corner. A champagne gold colour, really nice this one. I think I'm going to go in with like a 217 brush and just this darker brown shade. It's got a hint of a goldy shimmer to it. I'll have swatches and everything on the review, so once that's up I will post that below. And I'm just going to sort of stamp it in the outside corner here and just sort of start feathering it in. And just start blending it into the crease, moving inwards. I kind of want most of the darker shadow to be in this corner here. I do love NARS eyeshadows. I mean, I know in Australia they're ridiculously expensive, but they're kind of worth it. They're much more value for money in America though. It's so soft, so creamy, and just beautiful. You can just build the intensity up to however the darkness that you're after. I'm going to take a pencil brush, this is like a MAC 219, and take the darker colour again. Yeah. Sort of run it under my eye, meeting up the outer corner. That's almost Christmas, hey? Crazy is that? Kind of looking forward to seeing what the different brands and stuff bring out with like their Christmas collections and their gift packs and stuff. But I think after America, I'm going to go like a complete spending ban, like seriously. With just a fluffy pencil, just try to blend that out a bit. Just put that lighter shade just in there. Bottom lower lashes just to brighten it up a bit. Yeah, eyeliner for me is a very sometimes yes, sometimes no kind of thing. In the evenings I will do liner, but during the day I kind of prefer to have my eyes just a little bit brighter and a little bit less closed in by eyeliner. But I might just go a really thin line. So I'll use the Eye Forest liquid liner and just try to really thin line. I'm just going to use this mascara. This is a sleek mascara. This is the Sleek Eye Drama Endless Lashes. This is the weirdest mascara. I'll show you the brush. The brush is like teeny tiny. And it is really flexible, like, look at this, like, it's just weird. So I'm just going to give this one a go. It's actually kind of a really nice mascara, it's very lengthening. Adds a bit of volume. It's just the weirdest one. It's just a bit hard to, because the one sort of bends, it's kind of a bit hard to not get it all over your face because the one kind of flicks up. But that's just my experience with it. It is, however, fantastic to put on your lower lash line. So I'm going on your lower lashes. I'm going to just... So that is the eyes done, and my lips are like normal and not dry anymore. So I'm going to put some lip product on. Got craving. This might be a nice one to finish the look. Love this lipstick. I really do. It's just gorgeous. And that finishes this Get Ready With Me video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll have a list of all my products that I used and accompanying blog post. I'll list that below in the description bar, so go over and check that out if you want to see more pictures and stuff like that. And I will also, like I said, I will be doing a review fully on this NARS palette if you want to go check it out. I'll link that below as well, and also, you know, it'll all be there. I'll also put a link below to my Facebook page. I've just started a new Facebook page, Glossy Confidential, so I really appreciate if you went over and liked that. And yeah, I'll list that, everything below, every way to contact me, social media, blah 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 blah, all listed below. But that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.